Hey everyone, and welcome to the meeting for the week of August 19th, 2020. It is shortly after 9 p.m. Eastern Time. How are you all doing this evening? And Darren, are we getting lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, what do you want to do for lunch?
Let's go to Chicken Guy. What time do you want to go to Chicken Guy tomorrow?
I don't know. Let me see if Megan wants Chicken Guy.
Okay.
I'll confer with the boss lady.
Good.
I know she wanted filet sliders at Boathouse, but I know that you had that recently.
I did. I also had Chicken Guy recently. Who's counting?
Sure.
We could do either. Either's good with me. I have a meeting from 2 to 3, and that's the only obligation that I have tomorrow. So as long as we're not there from 2 to 3, I can do whatever. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, now that we've done the writer and figure out what we're going to do tomorrow, what is Chicken Guy? Someone asked. Oh boy. Chicken Guy is a quick service restaurant at Disney Springs that is actually Guy Fieri's fast food chicken restaurant. It's very good. We're big fans of it here. And that is a frequent meeting place for MCParks cast members. But hello, everybody. Welcome to the MCParks weekly public meeting. It is a pleasure to have you all here. I asked how you're all doing, and I'll answer those questions. We had some good, splendid goods, fabulous, great, very good. How am I? I'm pretty well. Alec is tired. How
I just got back from Epcot.
Yeah. Nice. You had the Nitro Cake Pop.
Yeah, I had the Cake Pop, and then I had Regal Eagle.
Big fan of Regal Eagle. What'd you get?
Awesome Planet. It was the pork burnt ends or whatever.
Oh yeah. I like the brisket sandwich. That's my
another
favorite
good one.
Yep.
And then I walked around on the inside, almost looking at because there was literally no one else inside of there. I was looking at all the pictures on the wall, and it's the certificates that Sam Eagle gave all the Muppets for their different sauces that they have.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I didn't eat dinner, so I'm hungry. Yeah, awesome stuff. Cool stuff. Well, guys, I have a question for you. What do the years 2016 and 2018 have in common in regards to MCParks?
They're 2 years apart.
Yes, but what do they have in common? Littlehead got it first, Expos. So, of course, if you were following that kind of pattern, if 2016 was the first Expo and 2018 was the next Expo, what year would the additional Expo be in? Maybe you guys can figure it out. 2045, not quite. 2020 is the correct answer there. 2020 is the year that we would have the next Expo. And it happens to be 2020 right now. Now, I'm sorry, N Weasel. I should have had a disclaimer up front saying there'd be math going on. That's my bad. But now that we're here, we've gotten the math part done, and now so our past expos were in January. We didn't end up doing an expo this past January, but we've got a lot of stuff that we want to update you guys on. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that we haven't announced yet. We have a lot of fun things that we're working on. So we're planning on doing another expo. It's going to be a little bit different than the expos that you're used to. So in the past, we've created. There's the logo for the expo, made by the one and only Parker. Now, the past expos, we made a big expo hall, and we kind of filed everyone in there, and it was a big Imagineering and tech investment for us because we had to build the whole hall, build these exhibits and everything like that. We're changing things up a little bit, and this year the expo keynote is going to be a produced video, probably around 60 to 90 minutes in length. It's going to skits and announcements and interviews and things with the cast members who have made all the stuff that we've done. It's going to be similar to a Nintendo Direct, if anyone watches Nintendo Directs. So it's going to be the keynote. And then, of course, we will have small exhibitions on the server itself, spread out across the parks. We might have some festival booths with some exclusive merchandise for sale. We might have little demos of some of the features that we talk about. We might have little previews of some of our projects and stuff like that. That will, to be determined. We haven't decided quite yet if we're going to have any sort of guest booths like we have in the past, but you never know. But we don't have a date for this expo quite yet. We're working on it right now. It's a lot of video production development. So our video production team is very, very hard at work, working on a bunch of segments for us. And, we're working on the interviews with all of the cast members on the relevant projects that we want to tell you all about. And it's going to be pretty crazy. And of course, if you are a video production person, you want to help us with this expo. It's a little bit different than the stuff that we did in the past. You can definitely apply for that because it'll be so it is sort of like a D23 or a Comic-Con or an E3 or any one of those big expos that you're familiar with, but obviously virtual. And the way that we're doing our actual production, our actual keynote, is going to be less like a live thing like ours are in the past. You can find the videos of that on YouTube, but instead it's going to be a produced video that we just premiere. Now, after the video is done, we'll come out and we'll answer questions that you guys have, of course. That's that's how it goes.
I'm gonna sing another song, maybe.
You never know.
In the current lyrics, stay tuned. We have a lot of things to kind of tie up before we really start zeroing in on what's going to be the specifics of the event. But what I will say is probably the single largest cluster of announcements in server history. Even if you combine several months worth of announcements, is going to be announced at the expo.
There's a lot of stuff. I don't want to tease anything now because I don't, whatever. There's a lot of stuff. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. I don't even want to say there's a lot of stuff. We're doing a lot of things. We've had given the state of the world, we've had a lot of time to bring on a lot of new cast members and to work on a lot of new things that are outside some of the realms of stuff that we've done before, and it's gonna be really, really exciting.
I'll say to tease it is when I pitched the idea a couple weeks ago to Ryan. We were sitting down at Chicken Guy.
We're at Chicken Guy. As I said, Chicken Guy is a common meeting place for MCParks cast members.
Everyone know MCParks top secret stuff. Just linger around Chicken Guy, and you'll overhear us talking on some random day.
So
absolutely.
Suddenly, you're not going to be talking MCParks at Chicken Guy anymore.
Suddenly, sorry, and so we're sitting there, and I'm listing off all of the things we're currently working on. And I was talking for probably a solid 7 to 10 minutes before I said, and that's everything we can announce right now.
I went into the conversation saying, do we really have enough to talk about? And then Darren went through a big, long list. And then that night he went home and he made up a draft of some of the script. And
the script is great. I love the script.
The script starts out with a full page, no spacing, of just the overview. So there's a lot of stuff. It's gonna be pretty sweet.
We have a Trello for videos we want to make, and there's more than 20 different videos we're trying to make for this. Individual videos that are all just going to be strung together. It's nuts.
Yeah, and of course we're going to upload all of the videos piecemeal on the YouTube channel.
Really get the algorithm going, uploading everything all at once.
Yeah. So that's something coming soon. We'll probably have a date to announce sooner rather than later. But yeah, definitely look forward to that. And so if some of the meetings have seen a little bit drier than usual as far as new content go, that's the reason why is we're now stockpiling for this massive announcement. We'll say in a couple weeks. we'll say that we have enough confidence to say, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it'll go through the YouTube channel, essentially. The keynote will be live streamed through the YouTube channel, and then all of the individual videos that are shown off in that keynote will also be uploaded individually.
Welcome back.
Thank you. What did you go over when I was gone?
Just continued on with extra stuff. So yeah, I would say probably the next week or two, you can expect an announcement of a date for the expo. Now that's not
announcement for all of the announcements that we're going to make.
Yeah. Now that's not all that we have to announce today. We have other things.
Who likes shoulder pads?
Oh boy. Do we have a fact update for you if you like shoulder pads?
Not shoulder pads.
Lil said shoulder packs.
Shoulder packs.
Like,
no, those are backpacks.
I'm aware.
Anyway, shoulder pads. Mark, why don't you show us what the lovely people will be able to get very soon in MCParks shops? Now look at these. We've got tons of stuff. We've got Figment. We've got Remy. We've got Pascal. We've got Kermit. And we've got Hedwig. So, yeah, tons of new shoulder pads for you all to collect and to hold on your shoulders. You could pick two of them and dual wield them on each shoulders if you want to.
Is my favorite.
Yeah. And Mert, we decided that we discovered that Disney also has the little fire spirit lizard from Frozen 2, so you can make that one too. But yeah, so there you go. We've got shoulder pets. So enjoy your shoulder pets. And yeah, how much they cost? I don't know. It's probably similar to the rest of the shoulder pets that we have. For Porgs, you're just going to have to wait until Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens. We also have a couple new GRs. We're going to go into that right now. Is there anything else we want to say?
We're ready for those.
Yeah, we want to do the GRs?
Yeah.
All right. So, our GRs for this week are Citrus Gosling, Brad McQuaid, Frank DeBook, and Aloha Vibes. And I believe they're getting trained tonight, so get ready for a ping? Oh, wait, no. Where's Pandemic? Oh, she's already in there with them. Oh, I didn't know that. Usually we wait for the announcement. But there you go. There they are.
So yeah, it was Citrus Gosling, Bleach, Brad McQuaid, Frank DeBook, and Aloha Vibes. So those are what do we got? 6 new GRs. Or 5, sorry.
Cool stuff.
We also had a bunch of new people join the Pixel Arts team and the Resource Pack team recently. The overall size of the Parks Experience team is getting larger and larger each and every week. So if you wish to apply, feel free to. We are actively, super actively looking for people to join in branding. You're going to help with the expo, or the Pixel Artist team to help with the conversion of all of our signs to the new pixel art format. If you look around some areas on the server, like one of my new favorite areas is over at Pizza Rizzo at Hollywood Studios. You can see a wonderfully new sign that is there showcasing the best of Rat Pizza.
It is Rat Pizza.
But with that being said, we're still always hiring for every other role. Apply to your best talents. It could take up to 2 weeks to hear some sort of response back on your application. If it's a little bit longer than that, feel free to go ahead and send in another application. Try and improve upon what you had done since your last application. And yeah, we look forward to hopefully having you join the team.
Awesome. Cool stuff.
We'll Imagineers ready for today.
There's not.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Yeah, I'm sorry about my internet. I just wanted to say that because I've been cutting out and interrupting people. I'm working on the internet in my Airbnb and working on getting some stability and stuff. And yeah, so I'm working on it. Is my answer there. We've already improved from a couple days ago. There's already several things that I've done to make it a little bit more stable.
For those of you who are either new to the meetings or don't know the intricacies of Ryan's life, he is temporarily relocated to the Orlando area for the next couple months. So he's enjoying the best that Florida internet has to offer.
Yes. Yeah, my host has Spectrum 100. I don't think it's Spectrum's fault, but I haven't determined that yet.
Yeah.
I mean, no one can ever be sure that it isn't Spectrum's fault, but I don't think it's Spectrum's fault in this case. Littlehead, it's not my plan. I don't own this house, so I don't choose what, you know.
Everyone's saying it's Spectrum's fault. As someone who had Spectrum for years,
I don't think it's Spectrum's fault. But you know,
you can blame it. Everyone tagged Spectrum on Twitter saying #fix Ryan's internet.
No, don't do that.
And their PR intern
who owns it?
A confused morning tomorrow.
Yeah. No, this is an Airbnb, Stingrays. So I'm in an Airbnb. That I'm paying monthly on. Yep, I'm in Winter Park. In the nice area of Winter Park, though. Because there's also sketchy areas of Winter Park. I'm not, on Somoran. I'm right by... I'm not going to dox myself. I'm by Winter Park High School. In that area. This is the nice area of Winter Park. Yeah, this is the nice area. Anyway.
When Ryan sent me the text being I'm looking at this place by Winter Park, I just said, ouch.
Well, yeah, because Darren's experience with Winter Park is Somoran and, University Drive. Well, there's also, really nice areas of Winter Park, but, I'm in, I'm in just an upper middle class place in Winter Park, so, really, there's also really nice places of Winter Park, but I'm not there. Yeah.
Max, that new merch is coming so soon. Some of it's already in stores. So we had a resource pack update today. It was about an hour ago, I'd say. And so if you have a pack that is newer than then, you will be able to see all of the wonderful new merch items. Any spooky things coming in September? Guess you just have to go to the MC Parks Expo to find out what we have coming up for spooky season.
Oh boy.
I will say that if you've downloaded the new pack that came out today, you'll be able to see some of the new Halloween decorations when we roll them out, as soon as Disney rolls them out.
Are we
It was in Galaxy's Edge. I sure hope so.
Don't make it too spooky.
Well, we do just have the MC Parks
Halloween Horror Nights. Well, that's not a thing that's... Yeah.
Alrighty, what else can we answer for? So in Parks Galaxy's Edge, where we are working real hard on the land, on new technical advancements for the land and for the attractions in the land. There will definitely be a segment on Galaxy's Edge in the expo for sure, and then we'll have much more to say then. But yeah, we do Halloween Horror Nights. We've done it we didn't do it last year. We did it a couple years prior, and we haven't yet announced what our Halloween plans are going to be for this year yet. But stay tuned for more answers there. Will Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge open with Hollywood Studios? No,
absolutely not.
Yeah, no, we're actually open with Hollywood Studios.
Rise of the Resistance, 2 Rise of the Resistance.
Yes.
Or not just built one of them.
Well, Disney Company made that mistake. We're not going to make that same mistake.
Yeah.
That's essentially the Q&A now.
We hired a couple new. No, we don't have any new CPs. We just have promoted a couple of CPs to GR.
I could imagine there will be new CPs next week, though.
Yeah,
Usually it's like an every other week thing. So like some weeks we hire new, like we promote CPs to GRs, and like the next week we bring on CPs, and sometimes it lines up, but usually it's like every other week for promotion, and then bringing them onto the team.
Yeah. So we mostly have a lot of organic promotion happening as a knock-on effect of the Achievement Hunter videos that went out. Yeah, so we're not really doing anything, any concerted, designed marketing and promotional campaigns at the moment, other than just continuing to make good content on our YouTube videos. We're right now just we're on the tail end of a push with lots of new guests, and we're not really looking to do more. We're not actively looking for guest acquisition right now. We're doing pretty mechanically at the moment. Progress photos for indie. We can do you one better and show you more at the expo, but we're always hiring people for the branding team. All roles are always hiring on MCParks, mcparks.us/apply. The expo is coming quite soon. In the coming weeks, we'll announce a date for it, as we mentioned before. That's really awesome, Ethan. Meep. Good luck with that. Yes, Rise of Resistance will open with our Galaxy's Edge.
It'll be Rise, Savi's, Druid Depot, all the shops in the marketplace.
Everything else. Everything except for Smuggler's Run, basically.
So droid customization that will be able to like follow you throughout the land and stuff. And Savi's is going to have functioning lightsaber building.
You'll be able to recreate your lightsaber that you built in real life at Savi's workshop on MCParks. PI, we don't reach out to people whose applications we aren't interested in.
We get
not yet set on a price. There will be multiple spiels for Jungle Cruise, and it will be random Horizons, man. Will the Black Kyber Crystal be a thing? Sure, it will. Have a good night, bless. Will the animals on Jungle Cruise be models? They'll be armor stands. Disneyland Tomorrowland? That's a place.
Been focusing on Adventureland in New Orleans Square recently, so Tomorrowland hasn't really gotten a ton of work.
No, PI, you should wait until you make another application to put new things on your application. Because of the volume of applications, it's kind of difficult for us to have to follow up with people in private messages to get more information on the application, everything like that. There's pictures of animals in Jungle Cruise, for those who asked. Exactly, PI. So you should wait until you apply again and put those pictures on your application next time around. So yeah, those animals are armor stands, and that's kind of that's what our style is. So consistent with the rest of the style.
That's the quality of stuff you can expect to see in Adventureland when it opens up.
Yep. No, I do not believe I'm in any ride leaderboards. All right, what other questions can we answer for you all? Yeah, we got tons of new art happening over at Indiana Jones. And if you liked what you see at the entrance, just wait until you get inside, Colin. Yeah, Allie, they'll be yours. Like they're shops. Savi's Workshop and Droid Depot. So you'll be able to customize it and then keep it, and then your droids will follow you around the land as well. And the lightsabers will be items you'll be able to carry and do whatever you want. Yeah, we'll probably have it be the same odds as real life to get the Black Kyber crystal. I saw someone get one in Doc Ondar's the other day. That was very exciting. Ride leaderboards update every 5 minutes, and then sometimes there are glitches that can happen when they freeze until the next time the server restarts. Jungle Cruise entrance there. Yep. PI, there's no character limit on the application. Parks Experience is everything that doesn't follow under Imagineer, Technician, and Guest Relations. I definitely spent some more time on the server to kind of learn more about everything before applying for a brand. Hey Gab, we're real happy to have you here. Top 10. Yeah, let's do our top 10. Hold on, I have to put the right. I have to get on the right thing for that. This is a dark thing. What is this? Oh, it says do not enter. I had to really open it to go find that. Alrighty, let's do our top 10 rides and our top 10 riders. Bear with me one moment. Okay, let's start with our top 10 rides. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10th place this week. We've got Space Mountain and the Magic Kingdom. Sorry, there's actually a two-way tie for 9th place between Space Mountain and Expedition Everest. Both had 1,197 rides. 8th place was Pirates of the Caribbean with 1,211 rides. 7th was the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror with 1,307 rides. 6th place was Radiator Springs Racers in California Adventure with 1,348. 5th place went to Spaceship Earth at Epcot with 1,372. 4th place was the Incredible Hulk coaster over at Universal's Islands of Adventure with 1,400 rides. 3rd place went to Splash Mountain in Magic Kingdom with 1,453 rides. 2nd place was Alice in Wonderland in Disneyland Park with 1,682. And first place went to the Incredicoaster with 1,888 rides. Those are your top 10 rides for the week. Let's check out our top 10 riders. 10th place with 404 rides was Nikki NZ. 9th place was Azzy Rai with 450. Capricious was in 8th with 466. Actually, never mind, was tied for 7th place with Frank DeBook, who also got 466. 6th place was Citrus Gosling. The tie screwed me up. 6th place was Citrus Gosling with 501 rides. 5th place was the TNT Raider with 529. 4th place was Penguin Bro 1 with 549. 3rd place was Ghost Pirate with 580. 2nd place went to Peggy 15 with 602. And 1st place this week was Garrotron with 941 rides. So there you go. Your top 10 rides and your top 10 riders for the week. However, I can tell that Garrotron just spammed a bunch of short rides because he only spent 14 hours riding rides, which is the lowest in the top 10, believe it or not. He spent the least amount of time riding rides in the top 10.
Without looking, I bet it was Heimlich.
I'm sure. But there you go. So he cheated his way to the top of the list. Much like he cheated his way to the top of the list for Thursday Fun Nights with Kaylee. I said it. Is he gonna answer for my accusation? See? Look at that. I went there. It happened. Take that, Garrotron. Oh, he wasn't even listening. Garrett, I said that despite being the number 1 top rider for the week, you spent less time riding rides than anyone else in the top 10. And so I said, you cheated your way to the top, much like you cheated your way to the top of the Thursday Fun Nights leaderboard. That's what I said. And I don't regret it. I don't take it back. That's right. I got him. All right. I haven't eaten anything today, so I should eat food. Now I've eaten things today, but like I haven't had dinner, so I should go get dinner. Do we have any more questions that I can answer? We didn't finish Busch Gardens Tampa, Arrow Dealer. That's the answer there. Any rides open during the expo? You'll have to wait until the expo. Alrighty, folks.
Opening dates for rides will be announced during the expo. You say that.
Quite possibly. You never know. You never know. For now, Ethan, we're keeping everything in the old mouse gear, just because it'd be annoying for us to move everything over. But you never know when we might move everything over. Alrighty, folks. I want to thank you all for coming down to the meeting. It is a pleasure to have you all aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much for coming down. Good night, everybody.